It's how did God come?
How did
God come?
How did God come? If you say God come, maybe you must have seen God. You say how did he come? Mean that he came, no? He come. So you see God?
No.
So how do you know he came or not?
No.
You can say this God is everywhere, actually. But the reason why we don't see the God is we are thinking God is something else. Then you don't see him. You don't see.
Well, I know God's everywhere because my mother told me.
You know that God is everywhere because Mom told you. Believe Mom. If you know that there is nothing else but God, if you understood this, that everything is what we call God. Even this is God. And the touching of this is God. You are God. I am God. All of these beings, the God. The air is God. The space is God. The light, the fun, everything is God. Even your ability to think, even to ask the question, and God is asking this question.
If we're God, how does God get? If God doesn't die, how do we get to die?
Good question. Good question. Actually, we don't really die. Our bodies die. Actually, we don't die. If you think you are the body, then the body will die. We see here, India is a good place to see dead bodies. You see the bodies, meaning there's dead body, not a dead person. There's dead body. There's no dead person. It's just our way of thinking. We think there's a dead person in the dead body. There's no in a body, dead body, there's not a dead person. There's just dead body. You see? There's not a person dead in the body. The body is dead. The person idea is gone. What you really are, and then it says, no, okay, I leave this body now. It goes, comes out. So you don't die, actually. Morning.
My question is that sometimes with my mom, I fight so much, and when I fight, after the fighting, I get sad of her. I want to give her a kiss, a hug, and sometimes I speak to myself that what I'm doing, like, it's not good to fight with my mom. That's my question.
But is it a habit? Are you fighting a lot?
Well, sometimes yes, because I be naughty sometimes.
Yeah. And you know when you're naughty? And then she tell you off a little?
Yes.
And then at this point when she tell you off, this is not right what you're doing, and is that when your naughtiness start? What happened? Is that when you start to fight?
Yes.
Because why you are fighting? If she's right about it.
Because sometimes I don't want to clean my teeth.
You don't want to?
Clean my teeth.
Yeah. And you fight about that?
Yeah, sometimes with I want to go with my friends to play.
You want to go and play?
Yeah, and she doesn't let me. Like.
But you listen to your mom, no? If you feel she's being a bit unreasonable, then you can say, Mom, could you, it feels a bit unreasonable, please could you explain? You can do this. And then maybe what she has to explain might satisfy you, and then you think, okay, fine. But if you are clear, you're fighting because something is troubling you, and it's not really what you're fighting about, the thing which she's saying. Maybe something past, or is it just in that moment, it's very quick and there's no time to think, you find yourself fighting? Is it like this? You already said you want to stop it, no?
Yeah, but
So
I want to stop it, but I can't. Like, I can't do it.
you can't stop it.
No.
But then after you feel badly about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you feel badly about it, do you then go and say, look, I'm sorry?
Yes.
It's okay then.
Sometimes I wait until she says sorry to me.
We are all doing that. But if you can yourself say it first, because I know sometimes it doesn't feel easy to, especially you're holding on to something, and a little bit of pride is in it or something, and you feel if you admit you're in the wrong or that you're sorry, sometimes also just by you see that maybe the fight is really about nothing, it's silly. Then you go and say, look, I'm sorry that I spoke like this or something, but it must be genuine. If you're really sorry, then you must say sorry. Don't feel sorry and don't say it. It's good. If you feel sorry, say it. But if you don't feel sorry, don't say sorry. Say, I still feel unhappy, but I can't say I'm sorry, I don't know why. You can, things like this is a good point to then really take the chance to really get to know each other much better and to be more close. Just expressing what you're saying. I feel badly that I upset you, and I'm also upset, but somehow I can't say sorry and I don't know why. This is honesty, It's not that you just, I'm sorry, no, but you're being honest. You say, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I'm not feeling so that I'm wrong. I don't feel to apologize, but I'm sorry that we fight.
But sometimes I say sorry to my mom and she doesn't accept it. She says, sorry is nothing. Like, you don't say with your heart.
She's right. If you say it with your heart, meaning that at least you're genuine, you don't just say, sorry. I'm sorry. She says, no, I don't accept your sorry. You're not sorry at all, And then you go, I'm sorry. And you say, no, I don't accept that also. You're coming from your heart. Then you can go to her and says, look, Mom, I am sorry about this. Then she will know when you're genuine. And you also will know when you're genuine about it. And it's finished. And you both feel much better.
But she still doesn't understand me. I say sorry, like, with my heart. And she goes away, like, she doesn't stay. She doesn't say, I appreciate you're sorry.
Okay. I'll have a talk with her, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Mooji.
Okay.